Hey guys, welcome to a little bit of a breakdown on a program that we offer here at TUNES925 and 1045. If you're watching this and you're in the northern New York region, you kind of already know about the radio stations here. Reverse, there it is. TUNES925 1045. Well, a lot of people out there don't know that we've got a local resource where you can kind of advertise yourself at the radio station using another program that the station runs called Dollar Saver. It's called the TUNES925DOLLARSAVER.com website, and we're going to tell you about it today. For anybody who doesn't know me already, I am Tim Sweeney. I'm the general manager for TUNES925 and 1045, and I'm being joined by my good friend, That Direction.
Hey guys, it's Melissa Towsley from TUNES925, senior account executive for 10 years last month.
Thanks so much for joining us, Melissa. So we're trying to do a couple of things, guys. A lot of people out there right now are absolutely concerned with how do I do business? How do I get to continue to do my advertising? How do I continue to advertise when my budget or maybe my discretionary funds that I would normally have money for is the first thing on the chopping block right now, while I'm just trying to figure out how to get my doors open again, if you're in the retail industry or food industry, or if I am open and I'm operating, how do I get people to come in and go through completely new procedures and battle this kind of stigma that we're going to have to try to get people to continue to do business in the way we know how. So we want to talk to you about this program called TUNES925DOLLARSAVER.com. If I can really put it to you as simply as I can, the Dollar Saver program is like having kind of Groupon for the North Country. It is a discount e-commerce store that the radio station runs, where a business can take their inventory or their services and we can sell them online, those inventories of their services or the products, and then they get to turn that certificate into basically an advertising budget. So it's like if someone gives us $1,000 worth of gift certificates, we inherently turn around and hand them $1,000 worth of advertising on the radio and our social media. Mel, you've always got a really great way of breaking this down for people. How would you explain the Dollar Saver program to people that may have never heard about it before?
So the first thing I usually do is I show clients the website, because I know for myself, I'm very much a visual person. So usually we'll pull up the website, and it's definitely super easy to shop. So you go on there, each business has their own page on there with beautiful photos of the business, website link, phone number, a bio on the business, and then we give you guys the deal. So right here is an example of the website, and you can see a bunch of different businesses. There's restaurants, which is our most popular thing on there because, come on, we all love food and we all love a great deal on a meal. So on here, you can shop from great local restaurants and businesses, bars. Jeans Beans is one of our most popular ones. We literally put it on there, and I think they last probably like 10 minutes to the most 30 minutes. So that's a great deal. People love snagging. And it's just certificates for local businesses. And as you can see here, there's a bio on the business. Each business has their own page. We also create a commercial that's for each business. Besides the inventory we give each business. So the commercial is like, hey, this week's Dollar Saver deal of the week is from Jeans Beans. So that's how
you can play an example if you want, Mel, for them right now.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah, absolutely. So this would just be one that we just did recently for Johnny D's.
It's the Upstate Steels guy with another money-saving Upstate Steel up to a terrific restaurant, Johnny D's Casual Dining in Watertown. We've got an $11 certificate, half price, $5.50. It's good for any daily lunch special at Johnny D's, Monday through Friday. These certificates are on sale right now, right this second, online at TUNES925DOLLARSAVER.com. That's TUNES925DOLLARSAVER.com.
So that's a little example anyway.
Yeah, so that's just a sample of what we do to just get the deal mentioned for our businesses. So and you not only get the commercial campaign, but we do that commercial on top of it. We also have all the DJs talk about it with live reads and testimonials. We do a lot of stuff on Facebook. So on Facebook, we'll share it on the groups. We'll share it on our own page. And we also have a Facebook page for Dollar Saver. So there's really like all the things. People think Radio is just like one facet. I get my ad and that's it. But no, you get a little bit of everything with this campaign, which is what makes it so much fun.
Okay, so that is, thank you so much for the breakdown, Mel. That's kind of the Dollar Saver program as a whole, but there's a whole lot of information there, and sometimes it sounds good, but it can kind of get overwhelming and go like, well, where do I start? How do I do this? So let's start right at the beginning for you guys. I'm going to just kind of share our screen so you can sort of see what we're looking at, and we got a handy-dandy little document that we call the How It Works page, and I'm just going to kind of share this so that you guys can sort of see this on your end. But if you had to break it down, here's how the program works. So like we said, if you guys have a product or a service, right? You could be a hotel that has a hotel room. You could be a restaurant that wants to do a $20 gift certificate to the restaurant. You could do concert tickets. You can do anything you want. But basically, if you have $1,000 worth of that product or service, we're going to turn around and we're going to give you the same value in advertising dollars. That advertising dollar rate is $10. It's the same Dollar Saver rate that we've had since 2009. We've never changed it. And the reason we don't do that is because we don't want it to be worth less for you every year that ticks by. So like Mel said, the first step is what do you do? How do you get on it, right? So you get the $1,000 and you hand it to us. What do we do with it from there? Well, basically on-air announcements are going to tell listeners what you do, where you're located, and at the end of each announcement, those listeners are basically invited to sample your business by purchasing that certificate that we're going to sell for you online for 30 to 50% off. The reason we're going to do it for 30 to 50% off is because the whole site is designed to be an incentive to go and save lots of money and work with our local businesses. So like Mel said, there's this misconception out there of you either have to support local businesses on one hand, or you get to conveniently shop online, right? Well, what Dollar Saver does is it brings both of those ideas together and makes them one thing. We now get to shop at our favorite local stores and restaurants, but we also get the convenience of shopping online and we get to save a bunch of money. So what's the next step in there, Mel, on number 3?
So number 3, the listeners can purchase the certificates online through the Dollar Saver website. So basically what they do, they go on there, they shop anytime they want in their pajamas on their phone. And the certificate will get emailed to them. They print it off and then they bring it to your establishment. The certificate's going to have a code on it and you're going to have a list of codes. So you'll be able to cross it off the list and be able to manage how many certificates are coming in. So it's a really great tool. And also just taking one step back, this is great for restaurants, it's great for services, but say if you're a business that has products, you know, if you have a grill or if you have a love seat, if you're a furniture business, you could definitely put that on Dollar Saver as well. So it's really endless, the opportunities of items that we can put on the website.
Absolutely. And like I said, guys, it's just like any other website you go to, whether it's Amazon or any place else. It has a cart system. You're going to go on it. You can fill your cart with 1 certificate or 10 or as many as you want, and you can go right there. The next thing up is certificates are going to be redeemed at your business, okay, creating increased store traffic and a great opportunity for an upsell. So anybody that runs their own business kind of already gets the idea, right? If somebody maybe has an excuse to form a new habit, right? Everybody's got their favorite place that they want to eat, favorite place to go get their groceries, favorite place to do everything. The only thing that stops any of us from doing those things and adopting a new habit is to have a reason to do it in the first place. So that can come through necessity or another place closing or something like that, but it can also come from having a really great incentive to go try something new for the first time. And that's what they're inherently doing by buying this 30 to 50% off gift certificate. So we get to send them to you. And when everything is settled and people are able to walk in your doors, or they're able to walk in your doors right now, but they have to do it in the best and safest way they can, we need to have an incentive more than ever to get people to come in and do their shopping with you on site. So what happens is when they walk in the door, they've got a great gift certificate, $20, they get to spend it on whatever they want. And now they're on site so that you can speak to them about what other things you have in your store that they might want to purchase beyond what they have for their certificate voucher. So another great example of this is when you do go to a restaurant, most people who buy the restaurant gift certificates for $20, they spend $10 and get it for 50% off online. They print off their certificate, they walk into your restaurant, They get their $20 meal and drink. And most people don't really want to go to a restaurant by themselves, so they're going to bring a friend with them. So the minute that they bring a friend in, all of a sudden you have a brand new customer in your store or in your restaurant spending money above and beyond the value of what that gift certificate is. So that's what we mean when we say we get increased foot traffic and then an opportunity for you to upsell while you're on site as well. So another really great option, and just again how it works, is that all the certificates that you sell for your business will receive this advertising package. So Mel, could you do me a favor and let's go ahead and break down what it is a potential client would actually be getting one by one, feature by feature. Could you let them know about maybe the first thing that they're going to get back for that advertising dollar that they're going to spend with us?
Yeah, so the first thing that you receive with those advertising dollars is, like I mentioned before, the commercial that we played, that commercial. That's not included in your budget. That's just something additional. We also do additional live reads in the studio and all the social media campaign. So that comes right off of that when you get that deal launched. Then we give you $1,000 worth of commercials. That's 100 commercials for you to use how you wish. And they're usually, we recommend 15 to 30-second commercials that we put together here in-house. There's no additional cost for that creative. And we do get very creative with those commercials. So that's a whole lot of fun. And the reason why people ask, like, this $1,000 amount, is this like the only amount I can do? No, there is a reason why we say that $1,000 amount though. We don't want the certificates to go on there. We put 2 or 3 on there. We have a couple of commercials and that's it. It's not going to work for your business, and that's not how we usually do business here. $1,000 gives you that 100 commercials, and we feel like that's enough to get you started with the radio station, get something hooked up for you, get people to start actually hearing your message, building that brand awareness, and really getting your business out there. So that's the thought process behind that. We have some businesses that do 1,000, some that decide to do even more than that. But that really is the sweet spot to get you the most benefit from the campaign that we put together. And then once it's done, once the certificates are sold out, then you can do it again if you want to. Some businesses choose to do it with us like repeatedly. They say, all right, when I sell out, can I please do this again? And that's how they build the advertising campaign. And you've thought they've spent all this money, but no, they've really done it with their own inventory.
Absolutely. Another feature that kind of comes with every time you do a deal with us is, since we're going online and essentially doing all of the sales for you guys, we're going to put an advertising package together just like you would be if you were a cash paying client with the radio station. So not only do you get that $1,000 worth of advertising for the $1,000 worth of product or service, like Melissa said, but you're also going to get what we call added value with it, right? You're going to get other programs that'll be part of it. So one of those is just having a presence on the website itself. So obviously, if you're out there and maybe you're struggling to perform in terms of having your website show up on a Google search or things like that, we are now going to be featuring you on a website that will have clickable links and people searching it and having your name come up. So it automatically helps you with optimizing and getting your hits to your website to be up because people are recognizing your name. But now you're also featured in a digital website that people all over the region are going to get these great deals. And every single page comes with a bio. It can be about your history. It can be a little bit about your business, whatever you want it to be about. It's going to come with multimedia features like high resolution pictures of the inside of your establishment, or maybe products or services that you offer. It's going to come with your phone number. It's going to come with the listing of your website. And it's going to basically tell people, here's how you go do business with us when you're not using a gift certificate as well. But that's not it. We got a lot of other features that come along with it too. Mel, what's another one?
So the social media side of things, that's huge for us because we don't just share it on our Facebook page, but we visit all the Facebook groups in the area and we post it on all those groups. So you're not just getting one audience that's seeing it, you're getting a large audience that's seeing it, that's sharing it. And that's been huge for some of our clients. We'll post that deal up there, they sell out. You know, they also make great gifts. We have businesses that will shop Dollar Saver for their employees. It's just a great way. I think people just feel good shopping local and shopping online. It's just kind of like the perfect marriage between the two.
Absolutely. The social media is a huge deal, and that goes out across the board, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all kinds of places that we're having thousands and thousands of people following. Another added feature that's going to become part of the program that you run with us is also our on-air team at the radio stations getting behind your deal by verbally talking about it on air. I mean, what is radio at the end of the day? It is word of mouth on a much larger scale than just one person to one person. So what happens is Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. in the morning until 6 p.m., Tunes 925 is the only place and the only radio station in the market that is live and local for 12 hours a day. That means we have 3 different shifts and 3 different DJs every single day who can be talking about your business and talking about, more specifically, your deal. Like, hey, guess what? Our friends here at Johnny D's have a $20 gift certificate you can buy for $10 right now. And if you go to the following website, you can pick it up. And then they're going to talk about the details of your business. If you want to order some lunch, call Johnny D's today at 315-782-601 or 6108. You know, they're going to have access to that information and that deal to, again, get you top of mind in people's head and go, oh, what do I want for lunch today? I didn't have time to buy a gift certificate, but I am going to go to Johnny D's because I heard them talking about it earlier that day. So really, there's a ton of stuff, but what we really want to do is kind of make you guys an offer. Normally, we're doing this with businesses in person. We obviously can't do that right now. There are a ton of features that come with it. I know it's overwhelming, but remember, at the end of the day, this is a way to use your own inventory or your own services and turn it into an advertising dollar or advertising budget for $0. So what does that really translate to? It means if you were willing to give us $1,000 worth of gift certificates to your restaurant, we're going to run $1,000 worth of commercials for you on the radio stations. Not only that, you're going to come up and get all of those other added values, the social media and the live reads from the DJs and the inclusion on the website. And all of that stuff is going to come rolled into one umbrella. And since a $10 rate or per commercial, right, $10 per commercial translates to 100 commercials for that $1,000. If you want to do $2,000, it's 200 commercials. So if you want to give it kind of a relative gauge, if you were trying to have your commercial run 2 or 3 times a day, every day, Monday through Sunday, so that someone can hear you in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening, you can do that and have a $2,000 budget cover you for months at a time instead of only running for a day or two or a one-time only if you were going to do something else with another medium. So it really works out well. It gets us an opportunity to throw every tool of the trade that the radio station has to offer all to you for doing $0 cash buys with us. I really haven't ever run into a program with it. Melissa and I joke all the time about this being sort of a win-win, and no one really believes in a win-win because there's got to be some way that someone loses out, but it's just really not the case. So if you guys are interested in hearing more about it, we want you to give us a call. Melissa just put her contact information in the chat feature that's right there, and I'm going to actually do the exact same thing and share my information with you right there. And if you want to call us at that 786-0925 number and ask for Melissa or Tim, we can kind of guide you through some of the details that we might not have gotten a chance to go over today, okay? So again, it's TUNES925DOLLARSAVER.com. We invite you to go and visit it and check it out for yourself. There's probably 60 or 70 local businesses there doing deals with us currently, and we definitely want you to be one of them as well. Mel, is there anything else you wanted to add to tell people about?
Just the last thing. So we decided with everything that's happening, we would like to offer the first 25 businesses that do sign up for Saver a great deal. So what we're going to do on top of your $1,000 campaign, we're going to give you an additional $500 on top of your $1,000 campaign. So that's a $1,500 campaign for your business by using a product, a service, your inventory to create.
That's great. That's a great deal. So, Mel, I know we had a little bit of an offer there at the end. It does definitely kind of hopefully will incentivize you to do it. It does sound like, you know, like not only that, but you're going to get this, but it really is the case. If you guys want to try it out and spend the $1,000, we're going to just kind of try to put our best foot forward with you and go, hey, guess what? We're going to also throw you another $500, another 50 commercials on top of that. And for every week that extends you out, you have more social media coming, you have more live reads from the DJs coming, you have more everything coming because of that extended schedule that we'll be able to run since you'll have more of a budget. So give us a call today. It's TUNES925DOLLARSAVER.com. Give Melissa or myself a call at 315-786-0925. If you want, you can email both of us as well with questions. And if you got anything that you want to talk to us about to find out more about how it works, then get a hold of us today. All right. Otherwise, we hope everybody out there is doing as well as they can be. Everyone is in a different situation right now, and none of them are great. But we hope that you, your family, your team are all staying safe and healthy and practicing social distancing. We are going to see you on the other side of this, and we hope that this becomes a great resource for you to be able to punch back and get back to business as fast as possible with a new resource that you never had before. What do you think, Mel? Is that good?
Yeah, I think that's excellent. That's the one thing, we've been here through this, and right there with our local businesses, it's been very tough for us all. And we just found this to be a nice, helpful tool for a couple of businesses to be able to get them this time. It's been a really great website for the years that we've been doing it for a lot of local businesses. We've actually had a couple of businesses during this whole situation put certificates on there. We put all the rules and regulations. Some businesses decide to pick certain items. They say, all right, let me do a lunch special. All right, can I just do this for my pizzas? Can I just do this for one specific item or service in your business? And you could absolutely do that. But just give us a call if you have any questions, you're gray on this, or you're just curious about it. We're here and we love hearing from people. So definitely feel free to give us a phone call if you have any questions at all about the program, and stay safe and love on your family, and we'll get through this together.
Have a good day, guys. See ya. Talk to you soon.